mom almost fell for a scam. That was 5 years ago. They called her and they told her like, hey, we kidnapped your daughter.
Last year, my father was scammed over the phone. Someone called him claiming to be from a collection company, saying that he hadn't paid his phone bill. And then they pretended to connect him to the bank, and then they made transactions on his credit card through his bank account.
Currently, Truecaller has been helping my parents to avoid any fraud situation. Due to in Spain, for example, my dad receives like 10 calls per day claiming that you have an outstanding bill that has not been paid, and they rush you to do a transfer to them.
Scammer called my mom like at 3 in the morning and they were telling her like, hey, we have your daughter. If you don't give me money, we're gonna kill her. I've heard this type of scam call in Chile and I was like, hey, who is gonna fall for this? But we were so nervous, so we couldn't like think straight. The voice was so similar to my sister's voice. When you get the call in the moment, it's actually like, you never know.
The advice I would give to avoid this type of situations is to not be impulsive in your actions, because fraudsters and scammers usually play a lot with your fear.
My father realized the same night that there was something wrong, so he tried to make a car transaction which was stopped, and then he gave me a call, and then we understood that he was scammed. I drove to his place, helped him out, contacting the police, trying to get the money back essentially.
Figured it out because my mom actually asked to the scammer about like a fake name. Hey, how is Claudio? My sister's boyfriend. They were like, yeah, Claudio is here. And then we were like, okay, my sister has no boyfriend. There's no Claudio, so.
It affected him in many ways. He felt stupid and of course economically as well, but most important is the psychological part of it.
For a long time she couldn't pick up the phone and she was afraid of getting like another call at 3 a.m.
My advice to avoid scams, I think, is to hang up the phone as soon as there is something suspicious going on.
Get Truecaller, of course. My mom, now that she has Truecaller, she's very happy and she will show me like, hey, like look, a scammer is calling me. And I'm like, Mom, this is fun, but please don't answer.
Something that it makes me feel really proud as well of working at Truecaller is when every single time that my dad received a spam call, he always takes a screenshot. And there was a time that he sent me his phone history, and it was like 10 or 20 calls that were marked as spam or scam as well by Truecaller. So that made me feel like really proud of our mission.
So I think Truecaller has a really positive impact on the world. We try to make communication more safer and safeguard people from becoming frauded.
When I got to Sweden, I didn't know, I knew about Truecaller, but I didn't know Truecaller was from Sweden. And I feel like it was like, wow, it's amazing. Like this app is actually protecting my mom every day. And I was like, I would love to be part of this.